And I think I figured out this gimbal. I can make it dance. Dance, dance, dance. This is kind of cool. This is a cool gimbal. I've had it for, I don't know, 4 or 5 months.
Look at how I'm
I get to
living.
run equipment.
Just look at how I'm living. I'm taking what I'm giving. Just look at how I'm living.
We're out here at the trailer. We got the heater running. I don't have the lights on because I want to conserve power. I only got one 12-volt battery out here. Goodness, we just got back from the doctor too. Turns out that, I don't know, they gave us something for bronchitis, but I don't know, we'll find out if it does anything. I took a shot in the butt today. I mean,
yeah, he does.
that's how dedicated I am. I took one in the butt, a steroid shot. We'll see if it helps act quicker. But we're out here at the trailer. I've got this bright light, and that's, where did I get? Oh, that's one of the Harbor Freight Braun ones. I think that's where we got it from. Ooh, spooky, spooky. You can hear the heater run in the background, don't mind it.
Something, Dad?
Yeah, hold on. But we're actually gonna do the preliminary setup on the solar system. I'm trying to figure out my layout so when I go to set it all up, I can pre-cut all my cables, do it all in here instead of having to hunch down and all that crap out there where I'm gonna put it in the underbelly. Go ahead, Libby.
Did you know that we got our baby chicks?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
How many did we get?
We got so many baby chicks. And
I just want to fix the solar. She wants to play with chickens.
yeah. And did you know we have a big dog? We don't know who it came from.
Artemis. Just kidding. Ariate?
No, it's Arte.
Arate. Okay, okay.
And Arte means excellent.
Excellent. So we're going to get back to getting this solar system all figured out. I might do a little bit of video on it. We'll see. I might do a walkthrough on it later on after it's running. If I don't burn the trailer down.
Dad, are you sweaty?
It's hot in here. I've been working. You've been sitting playing coloring.
It hasn't been that long. We haven't stayed in.
All right, we'll catch you guys in a minute.
Yeah.
What are you doing today? I'm just out here having a bonfire, taking care of some debris. See what we can get to go up. It's been raining for the last day and a half, so this is actually quite surprising that it's taken off so good. We'll see how well this goes. This is just my burn pit. Maybe this time it'll work. Perhaps. So I broke the other selfie camera, and now I've got this other gimbal that is giving me the gimbal issues. I don't even know what it doesn't want to stay balanced or centered or anything. It's like too high or something. I don't know what its issue is. I don't have to mess with it, but first time messing with this thing. So I'm going to work on the solar system. Sorry about the lighting. It's getting dark here, and I haven't turned any lights on. Let's turn some lights on besides the other ones. A little bit more, right? All right, a little bit. Oh, let's try this backlight. That's not much. Let's try some overhead. We're trying to conserve power in the trailer. The way it's solar system in. So we'll go with this. So I'm still mocking up everything on here. I didn't get much work done with Livy out here, but now she's not here. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start cutting up some cables. I apologize for the flicker in the background. All I have is a fluorescent light. Yeah, that's not gonna cut it. Let's see what happens. That's real dark. Real dark, real dark. Let's try something else. And this one's dead too. Let's try another one. Does this flicker? Camp light? It's not really helping. So you get the gist. It's about 5 o'clock. We're going to talk to this like it's a story time from the crypt. Tales from the Crypt. You guys remember that one? I remember that one. That was a pretty scary show when I was 8 or 9 watching it for the first time. Anyway, I'm working on getting the cable cut. I've got a lot of cable that I need to put the ends on and get my balance between my batteries, and then where those are going to go in comparison to where my physical inverter is going to go, where my MPPT is going to go, and then back to the batteries and everything else back and forth. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure it out. Oh, and on top of that, you know, all my breakers and all that stuff to be safety, you know, safety first, safety third, whatever. That's what I'm gonna try to do right now. So I'll go ahead and let y'all go on Tales from the Crib from this one. Bring you back when I actually have something accomplished. So I think I've got this figured out. I think I got it under wraps. I think I got it under control. I think I'm going to be able to do this. However, I don't have a lot of light. I turned on some more, but I'm going to need to turn on some more. And I need to get some bulbs apparently because I don't have enough bulbs. So I am going to work on that a little bit and try to clean things up in the trailer instead. Just kidding. I'm going to start cutting some wire. But yeah, I'm just going to work this through. It's annoying. I hate having to have stuff in 20 different places. I'm not used to it. I mean, I used to be able to just sit there and do stuff pretty easy anywhere. And I got, you know, in the garage mode where all my tools were in certain toolboxes and certain drawers and certain everything. But now my stuff is strewn out in the trailer, the truck, the other trailer, inside the house. Yeah, it's cumbersome. I don't like it too much. So I'm going to start cutting some cables, get this done. I think I figured out this gimbal. I can make it dance. Dance, dance, dance. This is kind of cool. This is a cool gimbal. I've had it for, I don't know, 4 or 5 months. Never really used it. It doesn't have a selfie stick extension. I think I can get one for it though. I might be able to use this. That way, and I walk and I move, it'll stay with me and not give you the bouncy bouncies, the shaky shakies. I think that'll work. I'll actually probably work on that mount too. I do believe. So then I can get some better action footage in the excavator for you and outside the excavator. Especially if I track on a stump or something. I don't know if a stump is a face, but we'll go with it. Anyway, enough story time. I'm going to get down here and start wiring. See if we can get it to follow me down. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, there we go, there we go. So I only got these batteries right here. I'm going to wire up. Odd angles. Yeah, we're going to do that. That's pretty cool. I like how it's tracking my face. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, we're done. Scissors supposedly does something, but didn't do anything. All right, so I know we need a black wire and a red wire. These guys here. So we need to go between 3 batteries. We got 3 of them down here. Well, 2. One's inside the trailer over there. So I take these 2. And did I forget my crimpers? My cutters, I mean? I got cable cutters, bolt cutters, cable cutters. I probably didn't even bring them. Oh, there's my electrical bag. Let me grab it real quick. We'll grab the electrical bag so I can actually do some stuff. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hopefully I have it in here. And not those ones. These ones? Not those ones. Strippers. Oh, everybody loves strippers. Well, most people do. A lot of people do. I shouldn't say most people like strippers, but a lot of people do. Let's get these out of the way. This bag is taking a beating, just like the electrical testers that fell out. Which one is that? Is it my Mac? Well, that's my Mac. I don't really think my Mac's very accurate anymore, so I bought a new Klein. But it'll serve as a purpose for ohms testing here. I could use these ones possibly. No, too small. Don't think those will work. 10. Those aren't gonna work. Just gonna have to use a knife. Oh, and that's for my making telephone LAN RJ6 cable. Oh, there they are. Nope, those are too small. Nice little Klein set. Man, oh my! I'm gonna need my labels. How do I remember them? My pinger, my toner. I don't think they're in here. All I have is my baby cutters. I'm gonna have to find me some cutters. Oh, got some needle nose cutters. Can't remember what I did with the other ones. That's what I'm saying. I got stuff in everywhere. I mean, I'm thinking these are drill bits, but maybe they're bits. Oh, these are drill bits. Oh, look. I've been looking for this guy for probably 3 or 4 months. A little DeWalt bit holder. No idea where it was. It's been in here. Just chilling. Sure, I have more same exact ones somewhere else as well. But what I want, I can't find. Oh, there's my gloves. Probably be a good idea to use those when I start hooking up my batteries. Not to get electrically charged. Cut. Little baby screwdriver. Battery cleaner. Huh. Let's check and see if this works still. Oh, let's see if we got power. I can tell you it doesn't work when it's not grounded, because it is doing nothing. It's good to know. All right, I found these ones. They're not the greatest. They are, what are they? Oh, they're Lyman. Oh, they're Klein. They're Kleins. Of course they're Kleins. These aren't gonna really do much. Where's my ends at? Ugh. I don't want to overstrip. Of course ow! That kind of hurt. Oh, it's stuck on there. Terminal. Yep. And I need a smaller size on there, so that'll work. And actually, I don't even have my little torch. We're just gonna use a knife. We'll use a knife and cut ourselves. A few things. An FPA. Your connections can only lose so many strands while you're doing your stripping. And I didn't lose any, so I'm happy. All right, there's that. Gotta go find my sledgehammers now. That's perfect. Perfect. All right. And I'll just put my, I'll get my crimp on there. Oh, yeah, it'll slide over. I can do that later. We'll heat shrink it later. I don't think I have my torch. I have a lighter, but an electric one somewhere. So we can do that. We can daisy chain our batteries to give us our 12-volt system. We'll get the lengths cut in. I'm not going to connect anything until we put it underneath there. I may play with it sitting here. We'll see. That way I can test the solar, make sure the solar's charging before I have it in under there and have to go and finagle everything and move everything around. I know what my space is, where it can fit, and I'll just assemble it out there for the final assembly. But the batteries, I'm probably just going to get another inverter. More than likely. Yeah, more than likely. Or I'll just grab the other inverter, the big 48 volt, and I'll get one more of these little batteries for this system. Actually, no, I'll just bring I'll bring my 30K system and put it in here. What do you need 30K in a trailer for? So you can power everything. Yeah, we're gonna go that route. So many questions, so many different variables. This solar stuff. Sorry I'm boring you guys, but it's off-grid, no power. We'll figure it out. I'll bring it back in a little bit. Don't mind the hair. So I'm out here, I'm trying to figure out the best placement for the inverter, the MPPT, and the batteries. So, and put a generator in here. I'm thinking I'm gonna move the light. Yeah, move the light, and then probably move that thing, which is a relay trip safeguard for the that goes to the automatic transfer switch. I'm gonna move it over, get it out of the way, and then probably gonna take the Renogy and put it all the way up to the top. That way the generator only comes up to about like right here, and then I'll somehow enclose all that, keep them separate. I don't know. I'm gonna play with this for a little while. I don't want to bore you guys to death with my moving stuff around and trying to hold up a 51-pound inverter. Well, we got it mounted. Now on to the rest of it. Well, all right. We're well on our way to wiring this thing now, and I am missing connectors. I spent 4 hours today in town trying to find something on a Sunday afternoon in Bible Belt country, so no luck there whatsoever. So I'm still having to go and find the connectors. I had to order them, and it takes like a week for Amazon Prime next day out here, so that was the only thing. Unless I can find a stereo shop, maybe. I think I have figured out how to get rid of my converter as well. I think the MPPT right here, I believe that the DC load, I think it pulls off the battery. I'm gonna have to test it once I get it all running to see if it actually has power or juice or without solar. And if it does, then I can just tie my 12-volt system, my low voltage, right into the MPT and get away from a lot of this crap and get away from the house battery. So I don't really need the house battery. It's just an added expense I don't need really. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. Still got more to go. Keep you posted. All righty, we are done with all we can do. Now, come on, Amazon, just deliver quicker. I've got to get the cable that I have for the generator tie-in right here, and I gotta look at this and see how it's wired, because there's a reset button in here, and I also have to do the auto start for the generator, and I gotta figure out how to wire that too. But I'm not worried about the generator right now, because I can always plug it into I can always plug the trailer in and set the inverter through the ATS, so I can still have a generator to run everything. So I'm still good that way. But it's just a pain in the butt, 'cause I have to pull the cord out and generator the whole nine. But that will work for what I need. So let me show you what I've got done, and hopefully I can get this stuff caught up in a week and get done and get the solar panels ready to rock and roll too, because that's probably the bigger thing of a solar system, is you have to have the panels set up, which I don't. So I'm using a combiner box just because it was cheaper to get the lightning protector and the breaker. So this way I have a disconnect here. I'll have a disconnect out there on the array as well. Yeah, and I can bring in more power from another array if I want to put a different array sitting over here in a different spot or something that may be needed. I don't know, we'll find out, because the one that's going to go out there is more or less stationary, whereas I can mess around with another one and just plug it in, make it easy peasy. We've got the breakers all set up, the shunt, the breaker for the solar charge, solar panels coming in, or batteries rather. I've got to get connectors for that as well. Those aren't wired up yet. I need some 5/16. I need some 1/4-inch ring terminals. I need, what else do I need? I think that's all I need. And then I just got to get another 5/16 for the power in there. And I've got to put in the line in, the line out, and then hook it up over here. And I think I'm going to try to trick it and think it has 2 legs and just do a loop on that other leg. We'll see how that works. I don't know. Go Power, you can do it with their ATS, but I don't know about this ATS. I might just do it in the ATS itself. And I'm just going to bring the cables in through this hole down here. That way, until I get something a little bit different set up, battery disconnects there too. And yeah, this system's just basic. Basic Renogy mutt. So, we picked up a tractor. Levi's gonna ride it home. Let's go. You ready? That sounds bright. Fun, fun, fun. Let's go for our first turn. So we went on a little adventure today, and in this adventure I picked up some of these pallets, these plastic pallets, because we're going to make a little stand for Livy right here. It'll hold her gymnastic stuff. Chickens are doing amazing over there in their heated chicken house because it's cold today. And it got cold the other night. We lost 3 so far. And I got some scrap wood. Check out this barn wood. Found it. Well, I didn't find it personally. However, a friend of Levi's, you guys seen him on the channel, he knows everybody around here. So he hooked me up with her, Wendy, Miss Wendy, and she found this stuff that was floating down the river, the Tennessee River over here. So he hit her up, asked her if she had anything. He said, yep, I got it. And then we got some more wood over here, some more scrap. I'm all about reusing, recycling, upcycling. So we got that. We're gonna build some displays, and here comes Kim right now with the dog, actually. And with Harate for excellence. And we're gonna do that for Liv, and we're gonna build some rack shelving for Kim's displays for wild and sweet candies that she has at a couple stores here. Pretty awesome. Harate, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? What are you doing? No, you didn't growl at me. Why would you growl at me? What do you think of your wood? Come look at your wood right here. Oh, let's get the first look.
Nice. That's good wood.
That was river wood. That was floating down the Tennessee River, and lady drug it out.
Really?
She's got a killer homestead. Big giant place with gardens and all the stuff that you want. Blackberries, blueberries.
Ew.
She's gonna be growing a bunch of stuff.
Can you help me take this off him?
Oh goodness.